Hello and good morning. You are live with the crew here Sunday morning. Swab's going to join us here in a minute, the B-Man, to bless us with his incredible presence. I hope that you're not waiting on bated breath every second of every day, hoping that the price turn around and go the other way. I hear a lot from a lot of people who are very disappointed in the price action and all the rest of it. This man right here has an admission to make. And, well, see, I applied logic. I know. It seems like that could have worked and usually has throughout my life. Not in this case. And what I mean by that is, see, we got the fundamentals right. We seem to have the right administration. We seem to have the right SEC. Mr. Burns has been fired. All the fundamentals lined up. All the planets lined up. The ETFs crushed it. The two largest ETFs launched for the entire 2025 were cryptos. That's right. Yours truly, SOL and XRP. Massive fundamental news that should, in any reality of anybody's logical world, would have retail price go up. I know. It's almost like somebody's drilled a hole in the bottom of the bucket. I don't get it. How can so much great news, CME coming, the bank deals coming, Cash App and Zelle and Visa and MasterCard and banks all around the world, and brilliant fundamental news after news after news after news. Just think back 10, 20 years, let's say, when Amazon, you can use to buy more than just books. You can buy anything you want from Amazon now. And guess what? You can use a credit card to do it. Just think about the fundamental price adjustment. You don't even think about it because I can tell you what it did. Amazon shot straight through the roof. That's economics 101. It's very suspicious when economics 101, supply and demand, go the wrong way. That one's tough for a lot of us. Now, we have thick skin because we are crypto folks. We've been through this before. There's only one explanation for all of that, and that is manipulation of some form or another. Now, are we going to let that ruin our morning, our day, or week, or month, whatever? No, of course not. No. But what it does speak to me is, what are your alternatives? What are your avenues? How else are you making money? Are you going to stake your coins? Are you going to, you're going to work at DeFi? Are you going to get a Go Baby Trader? I'd go with the last one. Are you going to get your money out of crypto? No. Why would you do that? Because all the fundamentals are like this giant tsunami that temporarily somebody's got a dam in front of. But at some point when the people that own the dam say, wow, we finally got all the coins we need and everything we want is right here, we're ready to go, I think we'll just go ahead and let the dam loose. Flubby.
Let it loose, baby.
Yeah. There he is.
Let's throw the grappling hooks over that thing and just pull it right down.
Yeah. Let's let it go, would you?
Please.
Yeah.
Let it go. let it go. Oh, I definitely shouldn't sing. My voice is gone.
No, let it blossom.
Man,
Let
love
it
you
grow.
guys.
Let it grow. One of my favorite Eric
Good
Clapton
to see you
songs.
today.
Yeah, B man, it's good to see you. You were out late last night, or were you hanging with friends? Or
Yeah, no, great time with friends, and then and in true character fashion, Sean and I stayed up till all wee hours of the night, going over the philosophy, data, anything that's popped up recently about XRP that tickles our fancy. And
yeah,
and Sean, including being the legend, is also the madman, and that is highest praise.
it is.
In his research and his, desire to find the answers for us, as to the real truths of what's going to happen, trying to limit the idea of a prediction into actual, this is something I can always feel comfortable leaning on. This is why. And Andy's just a great friend, so I always got time for him. Yeah, I'm a little I'm like 80% this week. Trying to you know how it is, Dad.
Oh, I do. Sean has a way of, hey, just this one more thing, and that's that means that you've only got about an hour left. Yeah. Conversation to go. So that's good. Yeah. At least you know that. So he's a mad scientist angle about him that has a brilliance all its own. Yeah. He's to be appreciated like a fine whiskey.
Yeah. Or like a $5 one that you would put in like a water bottle.
Yeah.
So the cops don't think it's booze.
Well, that's what his bottle looks like. You look at him and you go, doesn't reek of, macro genius economics guy. No,
it's the perfect disguise. It is the perfect disguise.
Don't judge the bourbon by the bottle, I guess.
No.
Because
well said, Dad. Well said.
Right. Yeah. Because he's brilliant. But in his own mysterious way.
My brother Clay. Sorry I haven't talked, bro. I've been so busy. I almost got sick. That's how busy I've gotten myself. But I love you, man. I'll get to you this week.
Guys, I have to. Brent can hang on if he wants. I've got to get out of here at exactly 10 after the hour. I have literally 3 hours of conference calls on a Sunday. Okay, that's how busy your old man is these days. It's just absurd. You know what it is? Let me tell you somebody sent me this thing the other day and I got hooked on it. It's like successful billionaires of today. And there's like 4 or 5 that you guys all know who they are. I have like a Tony Robbins type thing. And one of the guys from Shark Tank. And then one of the guys, God, lives in Austin, Texas. Mitchell or Milken or something like that. Anyway, it's a series of these billionaires being interviewed, and you look at their life, right? And they're literally in a private jet going from city to city to city and talking and doing demonstrations and stage presence, and they're flying from one spot to the other or in a car and somebody's prepping them for the next show that they're at. And all of them have this smile. They all have this, like, I'm winning. And I feel victory at every single moment. And almost to a person, I've listened to like 4 of them now. Almost to a person, every one of them said, I've never been busier and I've never been happier. And it just resonated with me. Somebody sent it to me going, this might be you right now, Alan. And I'm like, it's very much so me. I'm happily busy. It's like an amazing, I'm clearly not the billionaire guy yet, but like you like I said in the Thursday night show, don't aim too low. I've made a career. I've talked to Brent about this for years. Be careful what you're shooting at, because you want to shoot at something bigger than that. You just do.
Yeah.
And because you're going to get there. And then you're going to get to where you're standing and go, wow, I wanted to be a taller view, better view from here. Now I got to find a new mountain. Yeah. So.
Well, and it always bears repeat. You know, a group like ours attracts big game, apparently, real big game, and there isn't anybody that I wouldn't try to introduce you guys to. You know, I'm unafraid of calling anybody. I know my dad definitely is. It's, you know, where I've gotten my confidence in this whole thing, is seeing how he did it and getting excited about it and watching this group grow. So the opportunities and just what you told me, I mean, not even just on the Thursday show, Dad, but what you told me yesterday about the show was like, man, I just want to go and stand there and watch. You know, I want to hear what the hell you're on about, dude.
I'm gonna blow.
I'm excited, man. You got me really excited.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think it's. I mean, I know us, and I know what kind of, like, the people in this chat. You know, a lot of us have talked, and some of us are friends. Like, we want the kind of show where it's us, and we also want the kind of show that attracts the best. Yeah. You know, the people, not just the podcasters, but the people who want to invest, the people who want to invest in something good, people that want to invest in something that's going to be fruitful. And the names just keep coming, and it's like, man, there's already people on the list that I'm like, man, I would just love to meet them. I've followed their channel forever, or you know, I can't believe how good their idea is. Like, why wouldn't I want to talk their ear off about it or listen, you know?
Yeah.
So very excited, man. You're going to break the dam on something. Are we?
Well, no, this is the text I just got 15 minutes ago, right before I went live, right? Okay. Here we go. This is from Claire, our sister Claire, who's going to be at the show. And Sister Claire says, Alan, will there be anyone at the show I can talk to about entering in or working in the arena of helping people get their coins back who have been scammed? I really don't have any code or IT experience or skills, but I know this space needs their appreciation, and I really would appreciate you hooking me up with these people so I can do anything for them. That's a text I just got, and this is a person who's coming to the show not going, hey, Ellen, make me rich. No, that's not what she said right there. She said, I'm doing pretty good. How can I help people get their coins back? Like, bingo, right? That's what, you know. Yeah, that's the people you want. Those are the folks you want right there. And it's just so difficult sometimes, because I know all of you in the chat, you don't get to talk to each other as much as you probably would like to. Brett and I do. And all of you have that mentality. All of you. Now, of course, you want to make money. Everyone wants to make money, because when you make money, you can help others. Of course. Yeah.
I know I say the same damn message every show, but I mean, you just said it again, Dad. It's the most important thing. We're seeing it in all of you guys. It's like, okay, yeah, right. Okay, I'm doing good now. Feeling good. Got what I need. Okay, how can I help?
Yeah.
Or I'm really passionate about doing this thing. And
Yeah.
it's why you build a community. It's why we network together. And it just so happens we like to do like cool stuff together.
Yeah.
Go to Fort Lauderdale.
And this guy, Mr. Zips Tips.
What's up, brother?
Okay. Zips Tips is going to be at the show with his entire family, by the way, guys. And what he means by here is building some new opportunities for everyone. He's going to be like, if you're just beginning crypto, or if you just want to kind of know what's going on in crypto, if you want to know how it all works on a basic level, and then all the way up to an advanced level, Zips Tips, Digital Asset Sisters, and Laura Collins, but you guys will learn who Laura is at the show. All of these people are people you can lean on. They want to hear from you. These are people that want, he's setting up his site right now. You can book a time with him type stuff. You can do the same with the sisters. And I don't know. I don't know what his prices are. The first one's free or whatever it might be. I don't know. Dave could probably put that in there. But there's people in our community that want to help you because you feel like you're alone. You don't know what to do. You don't know which button to push next. And you're standing back going, I don't want to do anything until I know I can do something right. It makes sense because there's some fear involved. If you just donk off all your coins, it isn't a good donk. Donk off your coins is a poker term. If you guys don't know what that one is, the donkey at the table donks all of his chips away. So anyway, I thought I'd better clear that one up.
Yeah.
When you go and you meet people like Dave, which by the way, Brent and I inspired him to open his own channel, and it's blowing up. He's doing really well because he has a lot of knowledge to share with everybody. He's an incredibly nice human being, and he wants all of us to succeed. And he's an incredible family man. His kids are amazing kids. I met them, and that's who our community is, right there. Yeah. That's what we do here. It's fun to be part of. Ooh.
Looks like Atlantic was saying his last episode is Lifted Spirits. Sounds like last episode's a banger. Let's go check him out. Support our brother. If you guys start a channel at any point, any of you, we will support you in it. It's got to happen. And his is so good that, yeah.
The show started. Somebody asked JRS 66.
What time does it start on Friday, Dad?
Friday is 10 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Be there by 9:30, and we'll clear the building out by, I don't know, 8.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if I know the way these things go. We have the building all night, but I really think we should move the festivities somewhere else. But yeah.
Yeah.
The open bars from 3 to 6. Prior to that, I think you have to buy your drinks. From noon to 3, I think you can buy drinks. But 3 to 6 is open bar. Incredible food, guys. I've seen the menus. I've seen what we're doing. And everything about this show is going to be top notch. I'll be going broke doing it, but hey, what's the fun in life if you can't blow some money here and there?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you were on the fence about going, I'm gonna repeat this every show until the showtime. If you were on the fence about going, I promise you, you're going to learn at least 2 things at this show that will change your life forever. Okay? That's a promise. Okay? If you walk out of that building and say, oh, well, if I apply those 2 things, my life won't change, I'll give you your money back, because I know it will. I know it'll absolutely change your life. So if you're on the fence about going to this thing, and by the way, one of those things will never be introduced or offered anywhere else. I already said that in another video, and somebody blew me up and said, Alan, I'm on a dialysis machine and I live in Australia. There's no way I can go to the building. Is there any way you could offer that to me? No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. You have to be in the building. And that's the way it is. And that's not me, it's the law. And we know I'm trying to help people here, and I can't help people if I'm in handcuffs or behind bars. So it's not, that's not an option for me. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There's Shirley. Good to see you, girl.
Where's it at here? Justin, what's going on, my brother? Becky, my wife, and I will be playing. We are both stoked to be coming.
Nice.
Woo! That's Golf and Show. Let's link up, guys. Let's link up.
Yeah. I meant to tell. The golf tournament comes with a banquet. You have to rent the golf clubs if you're not bringing golf clubs. It comes with a banquet, comes with cold drinks. You have to pay for beer, I believe. And what else was there? Oh, you get free range balls. We'll have our own course. So everybody on that course will be with us. Incredible golf course. Yeah.
So you can just take the golf cart, just hook it as hard as you can and just, take the golf cart across like a hole or 2 over to you. Like, Dad, how's it going?
Yeah. Here, hit my ball. I can't. Clearly.
How many beers have you had, Swab?
Yeah. Right.
No, that's sober day. Drinking Brent on the course, he no play good golf. He fall apart very quickly. Much more quickly than I usually fall apart. So
we probably should have had the golf after the show too. I don't know. Maybe that was a problem. But yeah. Frank in the house. There's an opportunity out there. Somebody keeps asking me, Alan, you keep saying the same thing over and again. You're not going to give us any hints or clues. No, I'm not. I can't. I'm not giving you any of that. No, because I can't, and I'm not there yet. Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know. Pretty sure
doesn't know. Simon doesn't really know, and I'm working with some family offices. I'll put it like that. Okay. Some family offices that are going to create something for us all. Yeah. I can say that.
Yeah, I want to know. Your dad's swinging a hot bat. Right? I want to be a part of it.
Yeah. We're going to have a closest to the pin. I don't know what we're going to give away. Who knows? I don't even know yet. You and I got to work on that, Brent. We got to give stuff away for long drive, closest to the pin, and stuff like that. We got to put all that together. Yeah. Yes. This is what the show is about right here. Zip's got it nailed down. Yeah. What I learned from going to shows was, and I've said this a million times, but it's so true. The times that you stand around and talk with people is the sweet spot of the show. The show is not listening to Brad Garlinghouse on a stage. It's just not. I mean,
Mm-mm.
he's got lawyers over his shoulder. There's so many things he can't say. He's not going to give you his phone number. You're never going to do business with him on a personal level. But everybody in the room that's going to be in our room is willing to give you their phone number and their contacts, their email, and they're going to, maybe not their phone number, but their contacts, and they're going to be able to say, hey, I'm into this. What are you into? So that I can know when somebody says to me, hey, gee, I need an electrician or I need a whatever. I can think of you first because you're a family member that we're trying to either employ or incorporate into our network or get you into the arena of crypto and the family of crypto, because there's so much money and great future coming to this and opportunity beyond money. So it's the business relationships, really. And I don't even care. Like Clay's a mad respect for farmers. Clay raises cattle, like perfect. But we don't know that we don't all want to eat Clay's cattle, right? So we could network his product into our family. He grows great Black Angus cattle, so why wouldn't we do that for Clay? You know, that kind of stuff. Everything's a network these days, for sure.
Nice. He'd had a couple questions. Clarifying and this is something that you and I have discussed together. Selling XRP to fund your Go Baby Trader. Just I think that for me personally, it's a choice to hang on to more XRP because I don't have as much as I want. And I also don't have quite the liquid to put into the Go Baby Trader to make that as advantageous as I would like within the 3-year contract. So playing those things, you know, the way that you think you should, you know, it's not up to Alan and I. It's up to you to make that decision, but that's my logic personally. How do you feel about that, Dad?
I'm the same. I would work back from the number on both, and I don't want to get too complicated here, but I had worked back from the number on both. If your number is $50 for XRP, well, how many XRP do you need if it gets to $50 would be a life-changing event? Okay.
Yeah.
Same with the Go Baby Trader. How much capital, if I make 5% a month, how much do I need in there? So work from that number down. I want to make 10 grand a month. I'm going to need, you know, $150,000, $200,000 in my Go Baby Trader. How do I get that? How do I obtain that? How do I make that happen for myself? So work from that number down. A lot of that has to do with, do you have a pension? Do you have an income? Do you have a 401k? Are you likely to lose your job anytime soon? If you're likely to lose your job or you've lost your job, hanging on to just XRP coins is not a good idea. That's like a hope and a prayer and a lottery ticket. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a Willy Wonka gold ticket. And you need to probably put 90% of those coins into your Go Baby Trader so that you could pay the light bill. You know, it just depends on where you're at, you know, what you need every month. But if you're gainfully employed and you want to hang on to your big bag of XRP or many other cryptos, I would say that's probably a good idea, but many of you have so many XRP, it's just like absurd. If it goes to $50, you guys are going to be multi-millionaires. Yeah. 66. Go Friday. Don't go to the golf tournament. Go Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. If you can only make one or the other.
If you must choose.
Yeah.
Because nobody's really chatting away when they're playing golf. I mean, we'll be in groups of 4, you know, and you'll be hanging out before and after, which would be really cool. And there's
Yeah,
all that, but you know, the picnic's going to be extension of the show.
yeah,
You know, you'll have made all those contacts and friends at the show in the building, and then we'll be having a, you know, barbecue together.
yeah.
I definitely go to that.
Yeah, you got to go Friday to basically get the true benefits of what that whole weekend is about. You have to be in that building. Now, I shouldn't put it like that. If you're the father of somebody who didn't make it in the building, or if you're a spouse of somebody that didn't make it in the building, you can still pull that off. But you can't just go to the golf tournament and then get the benefits of what I'm going to discuss on Friday. All right.
We playing together. We playing together, Brother Bear.
That'd be fun.
Are we gonna unabashedly wear our Staple Crew and Northern Living apparel?
Oh, of course.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. I'm definitely playing with Sean. I can't wait. Sean's gonna wear the Happy Gilmore, like Boston Bruins jersey, you know. So it could be that kind of day. Yeah. Yeah, so Landon, you're in, and then we need a fourth. Who's gonna be the fourth in that motley crew?
Well, yeah,
we shall see. We gotta. I think we gotta kind of randomly do it too. But you know, if somebody really wants to reach out to me or my dad or somebody else, you know, for playing stuff, we've got to figure that out then.
Yeah, and I should clear this up. That if somebody you know is on the fence about going to this show, that means they've heard about it through our community. You need to really tell them to get a ticket soon, because I'm about to go on other people's shows and this thing's going to sell out. And I want people that really know Brent and I to be there for sure. And I don't want them to say 2 months from now, oh, wow, I didn't get in, Alan. Oh, wow, man, I'm in your Patreon group. I'm this, I'm that, you know, I'm everything. And I you know, it's a big building, but it's not that big a building to where I can just invite anybody I want. Okay. Yeah. So, and I can't stress this enough. How do I put this without this show is not just networking. This show will change your life financially. It will change your mindset about finances, and it will be economically important for the rest of your life to be in that building. I'm not even blowing smoke right now. I'm telling you facts about what I know about what we're going to present to you. And if you think the Go Baby Trader was big, I have two things that are at least that big, if not bigger. Yeah.
Are you blowing smoke up our ass?
No, I am absolutely
no,
not.
I don't believe you are, Dad.
No, I am not.
I do not believe that you are.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And if I told you what the two things were, you'd be like, no way, that's not even possible. I can't, no way. He's lying to me now.
He is blowing smoke.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What's going on? What do we got in the chat here, guys? Justin, do you want to be in my group? Well, here's what's happening. Well, I don't want to put it like that. People have made me considerable financial donation offers to be in my group. And I'm like, I'm not doing it like that. That's not why I'm doing it.
It is like, a charity tournament, Dad.
You know, we'll give it to the kids, you know, or whatever, you know, like, let me donate. I want to ride in your cart, you know, and I'm like, I'm going with Becky's husband. I know that much so far. I don't know anybody else I'm riding with at this point.
I love that.
I know.
You know, that's the karma.
That
that is the karma that you get, Dad, for giving away all this coaching that you've done with the crew for free. My father has been on the phone for like a year straight trying to work with all of you, especially on the trust stuff, especially on now on the Go Baby. And, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens, guys. You be your authentic self and you try to get yourself in a good place, good situation, and whatever it is that you're doing, investing in, you get confident about it, share it with people, give it away. If it's really high quality, give it away. And then those opportunities will come to you. And
that's right.
They're coming to us, Dad, because you've been so giving. So cheers to my dad this morning.
Salute.
Thank you.
Yeah, we, like the chili peppers say, right? Give it away.
Give it away. Give it away now.
Right? Give it away now.
We're trying, Justin. We're trying.
Yeah.
We're all right.
Awesome's a bit of a stretch.
Pretty strong. Yeah.
I'd go with good souls, though. I would go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And getting better. Like a fine wine. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been raining for days here in Cali, by the way, guys. It's going east too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came from the north and the south. This has been 3 straight days of rain here. So heads up, my loves. That might be snow for you.
Snow's headed to the Midwest and East for sure, because this storm was not what I'd call warm.
No.
Yeah. It
rained
a lot, like steady for days. So we have a good ski season. Excited about that. Got to be loving that.
Good morning, Cody. Good morning, Bob. Doreen, hello, my love. Of course, Becky's in the house. We've been lucky enough to have her in the house for like 3.5 years.
Yeah, she's been around. It's good.
Yeah, we lucky to have you, girl.
And Leanne.
Yeah.
What
are you going to go do, Leanne? I forgot what you're running off to. Something cool. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just, it's curious. I was curious what my friends did. I'll just text you.
By the way, I have a quick, fun little announcement. I may or may not have been on the phone with somebody connected with Ripple, and he was telling me, I said, so you know that stuff? Oh, this will give it away. We were at a show together like a week ago, and I was talking to this guy, and it's not Max, by the way. But I was talking to this guy, and we're kind of this and that, and he goes, I don't believe that's true, and I don't think you understand what you're talking about, and I think you're way out of your league, and you think that this XRP thing is the real deal, and I really don't think this ETF's much of it's going to be a nothing burger. And he's like, I'm looking at him like, dude, are you even paying attention, man? I thought you were like some kind of authority. He has a pretty big YouTube channel, right? I go, I thought you kind of like were an all around encompassing human being when it came to crypto. And evidently you're not. You have no idea what you're talking about right now. Mm-hmm. And he was like, he called me yesterday and said, dude, did you see what that ETF did? I said, yeah, gee, I don't know. It's so impossible that could have occurred. He goes, Alan, I had no clue. I thought it was going to be a nothing. And I was like, it beat Solana for the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know me, right, dude? And he's like, well,
And
dude,
it has
yeah,
way less reach.
right.
Way
less.
more money, way less reach.
Yeah.
Boom.
And he's like totally apologetic. Mind you, this guy's channel's like 200,000 subs or something like that. And he's like, now he's like, well, I think maybe I better brush up on what's going on with XRP. I'm like, yeah, you might want to kind of at least figure out what the, program is.
Just
here,
hit
brother.
reset and just start there. Okay. Just start there and then kind of make your way back to whatever it is that you were yammering on about.
Well,
you're completely out of your gourd on this XRP thing, Alan.
I know. He thought it would do about half as well as Solana. And I'm like, no, man, you don't understand. It's bigger than that, dude. And he's just like, well, no, I don't think so. And I think you're wrong. Mm-hmm. And it was so cool the way he texted me and goes, that thing's blowing up. And I said, call me, man, if you get a chance. Let's talk about it. Yeah. What I found, what I'm seeing, or what I believe is coming is what this channel's been on about for years. You know how I've been saying for a long time, the top 10 coins, okay? The top 10 coins have network, they have interest, they have a social media behind them. In our case, we have an army and a family behind XRP. Do you have the issue that I've always had is I'm an XRP maximalist. And there's a lot of them. And then there's Bitcoin maxis. And then there's Ethereum maxis. But I really, really believe the product that's going to blow everybody's minds is an index. Okay. And that's coming next. When we get like down to like 10 ETFs, they're going to put like the top 5. Just think of this index: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and who am I missing? That index of those 4 coins, you're done. Like everybody, because here's the thing:
Who's your fifth, everybody? Who's your fifth?
Yeah, everybody in crypto up until today are tribalists. Mm-hmm. You've got this banner, and I know you think you're objective and you listen to everything. No, you're not. You're either an XRP guy or you're a Solana guy or you're a Bitcoin guy. Yeah, I get a lot of hate mail whenever I even talk about Bitcoin on this channel. So what I'm saying is we're 5, maybe 7% saturation of global population, maybe right now with crypto. What I'm telling you is 95% of all mankind, do you know how they invest? Indexes. You know what they're going to buy? That one, the top 5, the top 4 or 5 coins, and they're all going to buy it because they don't own a tribe. They don't have a banner. They don't have a flag, and they're going to buy the damn index because, well, they're the top 10 and I'm going to take them. I want those. That's why I've been talking about for years on this channel. You must own the top 10, okay? The top 5. Even if you don't like those coins, you will in the future because they're fixing to make you rich. In the whole world, some corporate guy, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about what you know about XRP. He doesn't want to hear your tribalism at the barbecue. Doesn't need it. Doesn't want it. Because the way these ETFs sell and the way what happens is they're going to have to buy all those coins to hold them, to own them, to sell the ETF. And it's going to be a tough day if you're coin number 25 to 50. It's just going to be a tough deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. Canary in the coal mine. Absolutely.
Try to always stay the curious one in the room. I think that's what I've learned and appreciated about others in all these seminars and my time working with people when I was trying to learn it in school. It's like the open-minded, the, you know, not the hard stop people, not the maxi hard stop. Man, you got to blow right through that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've all done a lot of research on XRP and Bitcoin and all things like that. And so we have some ideas of where we think it's going. But man, I've heard people talk to me about projects and they're like, dude, have you heard about this? And then, you know, a year or two later, it's, you know, Hedera, you know,
Yeah.
or it's so it's like, we really don't know. But man, what a good story, Dad. I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, those are so fun, man. It's so fun to be at a show and you're grappling with somebody, you know, and you're like, dude, I didn't come here to do no grappling, man. What are you talking to? You know, you're crazy, man, Alan.
He knew I had a YouTube channel and he'd seen my material in the past, and he hassled the crap out of me. It's like, dude, really, 25,000 subs? And I'm like, I know. Like he goes, your content is unbelievable, Alan. Like, how come you only have 25,000 subs? I said, well, you know, I hired, you know, people that rode in short buses when they went to school, you know, because I like those folks. You know what I mean? I'm not all AI and pushing it out there, and I want real people. I'd rather have 5 or 10,000 people that are real, the real deal. I don't need all the wannabes, you know. I don't need to be somebody's guru.
Man, it's cool it worked out this way too, Dad, because it's like, you know, you could do the coaching thing for free. You know, if we had 100,000 subscribers, there's no way you'd have a life. There'd be so many people. We would have had to hire staff, and we would have had to, you know, do all that. You and I are not those people. And so for it to naturally progress, like, so lucky, man. We're so lucky that we have 25,000.
Oh, I know. I think it's a blessing.
Pinch.
Yeah, 250 just sounds like, oh my God, like I have to do a video every day. Like that isn't it. That's, if I don't have something good to talk about, why would I just do a video?
Yeah.
The other hard part for me is,
agreed, Atlantic.
Like I noticed even Jake Claver, right, at the show that we were at, he got mobbed. I mean, there was people 10 deep trying to get a hold of that guy. And I'm like, you know what, man? No. I really liked going to a show where barely anybody knew who I was. It was fun. Mm-hmm. I liked it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's cool, man. It's cool.
I don't need to be popular. I need good people. That's what I need. I want to be around people that want to make a difference in the world. And it's that fandom thing is like, that's not the people. Those are all wannabes, you know? And I used to hang around, well, for a little while, I hung around with Van Halen. And I know what those guys went through. And then, like, they never know anybody real. They never have a real relationship with anyone because they're not sure if the dude's real or not. You know, it's like, are they just fanboys or what? You know, I need somebody
out with you, Dad.
I need somebody like my son here who's not afraid to tell me, Dad, no, I think you're wrong about that. I think we should really address this. We should really look into this, Dad, because I don't know. I don't like the way it smells. It's not passing the sniff test. And if you don't have those people around you, you could get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Let's science it for a while. Let's, you know.
Yeah. That's
but right. You made a point on your show, on their Thursday show, which was good too, where it's like, okay, I like that company. I don't like that company, don't like that company. Yeah, I really like that one. Okay, let me go all in at this time and just see what it's all about. So it's also really fun to listen to you throughout the years, Dad, because when you are on about something, it's like, wow, this, you were on about Forex, and you really got me cooking on crypto. And it's like,
Yeah.
I know you're always kind of looking for those things, like that's been a fascination for you. And so trying to have a good picker, inside of yourself, where it's like, it's so easy to have the picker, you guys, where I've been this person where it's like, oh, I can get this crypto for 2 cents and I can get 100,000 of them. And I'm just going to ride this bull run. I'm just going to hit this wave, man. I'm just going to come right into it. Like, flying down the wave, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't do so good. Good. I'm still fighting the good fight to this day because I did things like that. So, no.
And it's so important because you don't, even as much homework as you do, the more you study something and the more you think what you have or what your idea or your business model is the one that's going to do it for you. It's typically things that come out of the periphery. It's not the big thing that you think is going to just crush it. It's something that sneaks up from the side, and all of a sudden you're like, you've been ignoring it for a while. All of a sudden, oh, it's been there the whole time. Oh, wow. Look, this is what made me popular or famous or wealthy or whatever your deal is, whatever you're trying to achieve. So having many irons instead of just one focus on one thing and knowing everything about that thing can really be beneficial because I got to say this one thing. I had a great discussion with Gal yesterday, and I didn't get this out when I was talking to her, and I won't throw her under the bus here, but I found it frustrating because she's new to trading, or she's new to making money with money, or whatever we want to call this process. But okay, I have to explain this, and this comes from a trader's background. So follow with me. And I know it sounds simple, but it's very hard for people to understand. If XRP is at $2 and you hold a big bag of it and it goes to $3, okay? You made essentially what I'm going to call 100 points, correct? You made 100 points. From $2 to $3 is 100 points, right? If XRP trades inside of $2 and $3 and goes like this 10 times, just 10 points up, 15 points down, 20 points up, 10 points down, 15 points up, 10 points down. In between $2 and $3, you made thousands of points. You understand that? You didn't just make 100 points. You made 1,000 points because it went like this 10 times.
Right.
And what most hodlers and what most of us who have bought this and hold on to it until it goes to millions, we don't wrap our head around that one very good. This volatility is a blessing. And if you can capitalize on those 10-point moves going up and down all day long, it's like those oil wells that are just constantly going like this 24 hours a day, and they're just pumping barrels of oil. And that's what you're doing. That range doesn't have to be very big. It can be 5 points and just go like that all day. And then, like Simon and I were laughing about last night, then your bad day is, well, I was served an umbrella drink and it wasn't my favorite color blue. Somebody gave me a green one. And I've had it. I've got to have the blue one, and it's unacceptable, and it ruined my whole morning. Yeah. Because you could be that person.
Be careful how rich you get. Be careful.
This tool, and I'm not just saying this about Go Baby Trader, there's many other things, but that one in particular is a tool that you're going to own the rest of your life. And it's the oil well going like this all day, every day while you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can start thinking of that like a career move for you, start doing that. Because Brent knows I spent a decade just trying to be the go baby trader.
Yeah.
And now we have that where you don't have to spend a decade of knowledge trying to figure out what it's doing all night long.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
It's a tool. I've discussed doing it with my dad and Simon quite a bit now. When it's very close. I will be doing that. And I will be doing videos on the setup. My favorite point you made about it last week, Dad, was the allocation. It's also remembering, but it's only trading 10% of my account. Well, the reasons why you don't want it trading 90 is you don't want to get locked up because you want, well, my dad just explained, you want that. You want all the trades. You want it to be able to get into something else at a higher frequency.
Nice. Cisco Kid just donated his car for a hole-in-one at the golf tournament.
Thanks, bro.
Nice. You're awesome.
Dude.
We love this guy.
Yeah.
All right. I don't it's okay if it's a Celica from the 80s. We'll take it.
Yeah, I like those.
No problem, Cisco.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, brother. Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe this year. You never know.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, you never know. By the way, guys, I do have to get off the air here in 3 minutes.
Okay.
The phone shall ring here, and I got to take this call. There's nothing I'd rather do than sit here with you guys, but I definitely got to sign out.
Yeah. And I don't feel so good. So
no.
I just need to sleep. I feel like 80, 90%, 80%. And I don't do the get sick thing. I actually got this awesome book, you guys, real quick. It's like an apothecary book, but it's like all the different cures and things you can make in mason jars. And from fermenting to honey to garlic to everything for everything. I was like, yeah, never again. I'm done with all this other little ticky-tacky crap that we all go through. It's time to be a healer.
That's it. All right, everybody, I've got to get off the air here. B-Man,
love you guys.
Thanks for blessing us today with your presence. And
thanks for the phone call.
It's been awesome. It's a short one for us today, but guys, I got to do business when I got to do it. So it's all for the benefit for all of us or whoever's going to be at that show. I can tell you that much right now. So that's all good news.
Thanks for getting after it, Dad.
Oh yeah.
It's appreciated.
I'm in go mode, son. You know what I'm like when I'm in go mode. When I get rolling, guys, you stay close. I'm telling you.
Jojo the circus mouse.
They stay close to what Brent and I, Simon, the four amigos, and stay close to what we're doing here, because when we get on a roll like this, lives change around us, and we're all in this together. And that's what my focus is going forward. Yep. It's fun. And it's just fun touching lives in different ways. And that's what we're fixing to do here. All right, B-Man, let's get out of here. I got to go. My phone's about to ring.
Love you guys. Have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay awesome.